Looking it up.
Yep, you're fine. I mean, it's the only problem she had us do, so there's not a ton to go over.
That was work. I made a program in my calculator to do a couple of shortcuts because I know how to do it by hand. Did
Yeah.
it by hand several times, but I was like, oh, I don't know if this new equation works.
Uh,
But
you
thank
know,
goodness.
she gave us an Excel worksheet where you just put in all these and it computes the whole thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the book. Let's see, it was in the reading. It was like it's in Excel, but like all you have to do is put the variables in and it does everything for you.
Oh,
It's
that's
called
nice.
yeah, it's called categorical data analysis. It does like checking all the requirements, making sure they're greater than equal than 10. You can put in your confidence level, your X1, N1, X2, N2. It gives you P hat, P hat 2. It gives you everything.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. It gives you your Z score and your confidence interval. So for the test, I'll be definitely using that.
Yes, yes. I'll have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fine tweak this program here and make sure I get the same thing going on. I
Gotcha.
want to. I don't like using Excel too much. I'm just gonna use the calculator, but it's still the same thing. I'm
Okay.
sure. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong. All right. Shade the p-value. I gotta. What is it? Applet. Do we need
Yeah.
applet?
It's the apple.
Z was 3.301.
Yep.
Oh no, 3.310.
Yeah.
Close to zero.
Yeah.
9.32 to the negative 4.
Yeah. I think to the third place it's 0.001 technically.
Okay. Shade your p-value in the normal distribution. Um, with the test statistic labeled. I'm assuming that's
You're affluent.
shaded both ends because it's
Yes.
two-tailed, right? Yeah.
Correct.
That was your Z. What decision did we make? You reject the null.
Yep.
And then layman's terms, you have sufficient evidence to conclude that the population of label detail users of men is different than the label use difference of women, or the
Yep.
label use of women. Label
Yep.
use, whatever it is.
Yeah. I just tried to. It's like this is so awkward to say, but I was like, there is sufficient evidence to show there is a difference in the true proportion of men and women who use labels. That's what I ended up saying.
That sounds fun.
Hopefully, it's the same thing.
Nice.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay, confidence interval. This one I
Oh,
think I know.
this one took forever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the mistake I made, and maybe it'll keep you from doing the same mistake. I at the end accidentally, well, not accidentally, but unknowingly, you know how it's p minus at the beginning, p hat 1 minus p hat 2 plus or minus z.
Yeah.
Instead of plus or minus, I multiplied the p hat 1 minus p hat 2 with my whole end answer and it was completely wrong. So that's what I did.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Took me 3 times to realize it, but hey, it's all good. I
Okay.
did it. Yeah, I did it by hand to prove that I
Um,
could. But,
your Z is 1.96. I'm sure.
correct.
Um, okay. Confidence interval is 0.045, and the upper half is 0.166. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yes. Did you use your
Nice.
fancy little thing that you created for yourself?
Sure did. Worked the
Nice.
first time. That's fine. It
That's
was that
awesome.
other one. I had to make variables in this stupid calculator for P1, P2. P1 hat, P2 hat, and then N1, N2, and then
Right.
X1 and X2. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I was like, and for regular P hat, just P hat.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Well, Excel, her sheet that she gave us did all of that, and all you have to do is input the variable, and it does it all by
I
itself.
can see why, because she must have taken like an hour or two, like I did, just to put in this equation into
To your
some
TI
kind of like
five.
math statistic thing,
Yeah.
some
Well,
program.
I did it by hand, and it was so frustrating. I'll never do it by hand again.
By hand, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember I
Agreed.
did it by hand, and I was like, oh, but this one, this one, these problems I haven't tried. Interpret the
All right.
confidence interval. All right, you say you have sufficient evidence to conclude that there is a 95% chance that the mean of the sample is between 0.045 and
Yep.
0.166.
Yep. Agreed.
Yep.
Let's see. Um, the first page, I think we've kind of already went through. Obviously, we've got the formulas down.
Yeah, the formulas were
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
that bad. It was
Yeah.
just what is
Out of it. Yeah.
P1 equals P2. The formula
Yep.
for the confidence interval, which was this huge jarble, and
Huge.
then
Yeah.
formula for the the interval. Yeah, the
Yes.
interval and the test statistic.
Yep.
I gave you food. What do you want, kitty? Come here, kitty.
So,
I give him everything.
what do you want to do? Do you want to go through another problem on the homework together, or do you want to just take the quiz?
Um, I say we take the quiz, and then if we want to, we can go over the homework. Because I
Okay.
think the group quiz is only on the preparation assignment and the group
It is.
stuff.
It is. I was just wondering if you wanted more practice before we take the quiz. Was
I
kind of
wouldn't
my
mind the
question.
extra practice. I always need it. My
Yeah.
last homework assignment, I didn't do so well. I got 3 wrong, and I was like, why did I
So,
get 3 wrong? Didn't make
yeah,
sense.
I got two wrong, and and you can't see what you did.
No, you can't look. I didn't like that. I don't
I
like
didn't
that
like
at
that
all.
either.
I think they should
Me
change that.
either. Agreed. I agree.
Okay, so did you do the homework assignment yet?
No. Did you?
Okay. No, you want to do that?
Yeah. Why don't we just at least do a couple of the problems before we take the quiz,
Yeah, I don't mind that.
just for extra practice.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, me
Okay.
either. But I'm bringing up my Excel sheet because I am not doing them by hand
No, I
anymore.
don't blame you. I'm gonna check this out. This Excel sheet here.
It's a good sheet. It's quick.
Of course. No, I know it's here. Was it qualitative descriptive statistics?
It is categorical data analysis.
Oh, categorical data analysis.
Yeah.
I see it here. One proportion. I see two proportion here. Look at that. I see it. Okay. All right.
Okay. So I'll read it. Does it help to read it, or do you want to just read it to yourself?
Either
Study.
way, it's fine with me. I think.
Okay. All right. A study was conducted in Austria to determine if the likelihood that a child will have hay fever is different for children living in rural communities compared to children who live in a city. The researchers surveyed 261 children who lived in rural communities and found that 10 suffered from hay fever. Among the 1,614 children who lived in the city, only 166 reported they had hay fever. All right. So what I like to do is just calculate all of my P hat stuff, which I am just inputting it in here.
Okay. The researchers surveyed, was it 261 children
Yep,
who lived in a
261
rural community?
that lived in rural, and 10 of them suffered. And then 166 suffered in rural and city. Okay.
166 reported they had hay fever. Okay, create a side-by-side pie chart to illustrate the data.
Ugh. All right. I have to go in and like I still have not downloaded
Kitty,
bought the
go
software.
ask my brother to feed you. I fed you like 3 today. What is it, 8? Go, go, go. Sorry. Okay,
Okay.
let's see here.
You know
There's
what,
not.
Josh? I am not going to bring up SPSS because it's frustrating. So,
Is it?
because I have to log into BA. No, it's because I have to log into the BYU system still and
Huh?
bring it up, and it takes forever. But I do know how to make the pie charts. I'll do that later.
Okay, go. All right. Success. He's out of here. Okay. Um, create a side-by-side pie charts. Let's see.
Yep.
What is it? Location. What is it? Fever and count. Sorry, I'm just gonna put these numbers in here.
That's fine.
6-1. Hospital.
So when you're ready, we can compare answers.
Sure.
That's cool.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Let's see here. 1, 6. They want us to do a pie chart for these, yes?
Yes.
How did you do
The
pie
side by
chart for
side.
Excel again?
You what?
How did you do a pie chart for Excel
Oh,
again?
I don't. I used SPSS.
Oh, you
I don't know
did.
how to
So
do.
yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Yeah, no, Excel, I'm kind of like, I don't know how to do it on Excel. No, it's pretty easy to do it on SPSS. You have to do the one that's side by side, so you have to put something
Yeah.
in the rows, I think, or columns, I don't recall.
Okay. I remember how to do this. You have to weigh cases by the count.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is under the data, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to go turn off the stupid speaker.
No, no worries.
Sorry.
All right, I think I got it. It doesn't look too much like a very huge pie chart, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just like,
It's just like a thin.
yeah,
It just looks like a line to me. So I don't know.
yes. Well, I mean, if you look at hers, they're the same. One's very, very small and the other one's bigger, but it's only 3%. I mean, of that group of rural kids, it's only like a 3% of them have hay fever. It's a really small number.
Oh yeah, you went in and clicked it to change it to percentages, no?
Yeah, you can double click on it, I think, and do that.
Yeah.
Or I just figured it out with my calculator. Maybe either one.
Okay. Verify that the requirements are met to create the confidence interval. They are met. At least
Yes.
I have that they're met.
Yes.
Construct and interpret the 95% confidence interval for the differences of proportions of city children with hay
Hmm.
fever in the rural. I have um,
I've got negative 0.092
B2.
and negative 0.037.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Okay.
Is
So
zero
zero,
contained?
no.
Nope.
So that shows that there is a difference between the proportions of children.
Yep. There is sufficient evidence to conclude that
Sufficient
the
evidence.
likelihood of a child having hay fever is different from a child living in rural communities compared to a children who live in the city.
Yes. All right.
Verify that the requirements. Okay, sorry. We're going on to the next one. Did you want to try
Yes.
the next one?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it.
I'll read it. On April 12, 1955, Dr. Jonas Salk released the results of clinical trials for a vaccine to prevent polio. In these clinical trials, 400,000 children randomly divided into two groups. Subjects of Group 1 were given the vaccine, and Groups 2 were given a placebo. Of the 200,000 children in Group 1, 33 developed polio. In the 200,000 children of Group 2, the placebo group, 115 children developed polio. 5.
Okay.
Verify the requirements are met in the confidence interval. So,
And
first,
I have the R, but I put them into this Excel sheet.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Okay. Test is satisfied. Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Um, construct and interpret the 95% confidence interval. I have negative 0.001 and then
Yes.
0.
Yes. She wants them rounded to the 5 decimal places, but you're gonna have to like reprogram your.
Oh, I could probably do it. Let's
Yeah.
figure this out.
Good for
They
you.
want the they want the confidence interval.
I'm sure there's a way to fix this Excel sheet, and I will figure it out because I do not want to do it by hand.
Okay. Let's call the first P um for the Z. And we're going to call it 33 divided by 200,000. And the second one's 115 divided by 200,000. Z, what was it, 1.96? 95%?
Yes. Yeah, for 95, correct.
And the first one was... Okay. I got negative 0.123. Sorry, I'm just writing this down. Okay. Negative 0.000529.
Nice.
And then the other one, negative, the upper bound, negative 0.000298.
Okay.
Yeah, Keith is right.
Lovely.
I can see why it's to the 9. I can see why it's to the 5th because
Yes.
you can kind
Because,
of
yeah, very small
you
numbers.
can see the differences there.
Yes.
Um, all right,
All right.
math is cool.
Okay.
Holy moly, this next one's huge. Okay, well, we can do it.
Yes, it is. All right. I will read this one if you want. Historical studies have shown that men are more likely to cheat in school than women. A study was conducted at 4 public universities to determine the accuracy of the claim. In an anonymous survey, a group of students was asked if they had ever cheated in college. Among the men, 73 out of 117 reported that they had cheated at least once. Among the women, 87 out of 168 reported they had cheated at least once. Use this to test your hypothesis that men are more likely to cheat in college than women. Use a level of significance of alpha is equal to 0.05. And group 1 is the men, group 2 is the women.
Okay, group 1 being the men. That's 73 out of 117. And 87 out of 168.
168. All right.
All right, let's do this. Create a bar chart or a pie chart to illustrate this number. Why won't this let me write in the word male? It just says gender, and it says, oh, you can only put numbers in here.
Does it let you, oh, you're creating your own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. You must have to do something fancy to change like variable 1 to an actual word.
yeah. it doesn't let me.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Jeez. I apologize. It's one
That's
crazy
okay.
day. Okay, let's just put this in. 73 cheated out of. Um, 117. And then 87 out of 168. Saying male, female. Okay.
Hmm.
We are going to weigh the cases by. We're weighing them by the count, right?
Correct.
Okay. Good. Now let's try and do this. Graphs, legacy dialogues, pi. Summaries of group cases. Define slices by cheated or not cheated. And the
Right.
column would be by the count.
By
Gender.
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 Wouldn't it be by gender?
I think, yeah.
That way you'll get two side by side. I think men and women be side by side.
Yeah. Kind of odd. I'm still getting like a very thin number.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it should be like the women should be
There
almost
should be a
half.
portion there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good proportion. Your pie should be, I mean, almost half, I think, of the women, or maybe it was the men. Um, almost half the pie was almost divided in half.
Must be doing something wrong here. Hang on.
Okay.
Um, yeah, because this should be like
Yeah, like
male,
women's is.
male. But
Mhm.
why is it like should be at least half or a good portion?
Yeah, the women's is almost half. Like it looks like women cheat more than men.
Why can't I find it? Okay, legacy dialogues. Make sure the data has separate columns and count. Data, weigh
Because I think
cases,
you have.
accounting variable, okay. Graph, legacy dialogues, pi. Define slices by variable you're interested in, then panel by your columns, the thing you're comparing.
Yeah.
So you are comparing by. Just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into the program. I'm gonna go back into the homework here. Homework's gotta have something in here. All right.
I'm gonna figure all of that out tomorrow.
You can figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah,
Analyze. Sorry, I think I
that's
found it.
okay.
Um,
together.
make sure the data is organized that one column contains the first variable of gender, and then the second one does. Contains the second variable. If a third column has been used, count the number of observations and then data weigh count. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Um, let's try it this way then. If this is gender 1, this is gender 2. I won't do right. I don't understand. There's got to be like a way you can edit. You have to be able to edit this,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I always find it's like if you go back and
Parent,
change it, you just get a new
comma,
column.
dot, date, custom currency. All right. I think I know this. It's got to be in the. It's got to be in the videos, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, SPSS. Okay, so he opens up, hits new data. He gets a new one. He
Okay.
puts the columns together. The yes, no column and a count column. Yeah, he does that. Does that. Female, female, male, male. Yes, no, yes, no. And then puts in his numbers to each one. Then he goes and oh, it's a string type he calls it. That's why he can write in it.
Mm.
If it's named as a string, then you can type in it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so string. It would have been nice to know. Okay, so gender being male, gender being male, gender being female, being female. Cheated, yes. Cheated, yes. Cheated, no. Cheated, no. First count, sorry. First count was, what is it, 73 people said they cheated as guys.
Yes. 73 out of 117 for men, yes.
87 females said, yes, I cheated.
Out of, yes.
And then 58 total of them. And he takes the 2, and then he goes, now he's doing the chart, bar chart, yeah. He weighs the cases by the count.
Mm-hmm.
That way it says weigh by the, and then it will show up on there, weigh by the count. He does a
Yep.
pie, showing the pie chart. He goes into legacy dialogues, pie,
Hi.
summaries of group cases.
Yeah.
He says, all right, we're going to take whether they said yes or no, we're going to put them define slices by whether they said yes or no, and then they puts gender into the columns.
Into
The
the
count
columns. Okay.
the count is not included in the pie chart there. And there we go. Okay, so let's try
Perfect.
that. So
There
let's
you
try
go.
this
I'm gonna
real.
I'm gonna practice making those pie charts tomorrow
Yeah.
because I just it's better if I just like bang it all myself.
Huh. Okay.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Nice.
Very nice.
Fabulous.
Excellent.
Good
Yeah.
job. Okay. So I will watch his video tomorrow and figure it out for myself.
That works.
Perfect. Alrighty. So I went through the other ones just while you were figuring out your pie chart.
You did, eh? Let's see.
Oh yeah. Well, figuring out the pie chart was obviously more labor intensive than my Excel sheet that gave me all the answers.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty easy. 168. All right. Yes. So I say they do.
Correct. I
They
say they
they
do as
do.
well.
State the null. I got
So P1's equal to
HO
P2.
P1 is equal to P2, and then
Yeah.
it does not. They want to say that men are more likely to cheat than women, so that P1 is greater than
Greater
P2.
than P2. Yeah, that's what I put as
Um,
well. So let's see, P hat 1 and P hat 2. P hat 1 I got 0.624, and P hat 2 I got 0.518.
yep, exactly.
All right.
Give the test statistic and its value. 1.775,
Yep.
and
P value is
p-value 0.
0.962.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Calculate the p-value based on the test statistic. We already did that. Label the test statistic and shade the p-value of the sampling. It's going to be to the left?
Right.
No, to the
No.
right. To
Right,
the right.
because it's greater than, which I
Yeah,
thought was
it's
odd.
there. Yeah, because it's a positive z, so it's going to be the
Yeah. Yeah.
um.
And
What's the
then since
decision?
the p value is so high, you're going to fail to reject the
Yeah,
null.
you're going to fail to reject. So you say we have insufficient evidence to say that men cheat more than
Okay.
women. Ha ha.
Yeah, that's right. I bet that makes you happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. How would it change if it was a two-sided test? I mean, your p-value would be higher, but you'd still fail to reject.
Yeah, your p-value
So,
would be higher. You'd fail to
yeah.
reject. That is true.
So if it's okay with you, do you mind if we take the quiz?
Let's take it.
Let's take
I'm
it.
ready.
Alrighty.
I say we take it.
I say so too. I have a niece who's going to call in about a half an hour needing help with her client's homework.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Nice.
she's in nursing school, so she's like, oh, I
Oh,
can't
she's
believe
in
you
nursing
have.
school. Nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
which is very cool. All right. Uh, Crap, I opened the homework one. Oh, I hate it when I do that. So now I have to do
You have to do the homework?
that.
No.
No, let me just open up another iLearn, and I can, I'll open up the one we're doing, and then I will have to take the homework one.
That's awful. I'm
That is
sorry.
awful. This is the second time I've done it this semester, too. I hate when I do that.
It's gonna
Okay.
stink. All right. Group
Yeah,
meeting.
that's okay. I was looking for the top two questions, did you do your individual prep? And I'm like, oh, man. All right, individual prep. Group meeting. Start. Okay. Okay.
Okay, out of 70 females, 52 can taste. Out of 59 males,
Two. divided by
42 can taste.
7. Okay. So he had one which is female. We've got 0.743.
That's what I got.
Okay. 2 divided by 59. And then 0.712.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? It's D. P1 equals P2 and I say is P1 does not equal P2.
Okay, so is it different then? Yep, I would agree.
Create a 95% confidence interval.
All right, hold on. I'm just going to put these in here. Let's see, 52 and 70. 32. Okay. So I got a confidence interval of negative 0.123 and 0.185.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I have to write it in there. That's B.
Yep.
Okay.
Insufficient evidence to suggest that the true population of females who can taste
Okay.
is different from the true population of males. That's number 8. Number 8 is B. Number 7 is C.
Correct. Also what I got.
This next one's about people who have heart attacks on the weekends and heart attacks on the weekdays. So,
Okay, so this is one I have to put in because those numbers are way too big. Let's see.
yeah, that's a lot of people.
16, 7, 13.
One, 6, 7, 1, 3.
Yeah.
Then at a 4, 2, 4, 4, 7. About let P1 be the persons who died of a heart attack on a weekday, and P2 be the proportion of patients at a weekend. Research question of the study is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack are admitted on the weekday or less than the population of proportion of heart attack are admitted to the hospital weekend who die? So less being that.
Okay. Are the conditions met? Sorry, I'm still getting
And
all
then,
this stuff in here.
yeah, just conditions are true.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just hadn't entered. Okay, so yes. Let's see. Which one are they to see? Oh my God. Yeah, on a weekday, we die in less than the proportion. So is it P1 is less than P2 is the alternative?
Sorry, what was that? Oh yeah,
Sorry, number 10, did you do A?
10. I said A because they want to know if the people who die on the weekday is less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and die on the weekend. So less than P1 less
That's what
than
I did.
P2.
Okay, that's also what I did. Okay.
0.022. What is the decision for this test? You reject the null. At least I have that you reject the null.
So you shade to the left. P. Did you get a p-value of 0.022?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I entered my data in correctly here. Let's see. You're going to reject the non, right?
Right.
Okay.
Did you say you would shade to the left, like I did?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. I was like, did
Oh
I
yeah,
shade?
damn. Sorry. Dog's getting food off the counter.
No, it's okay. Kitty was the same
See.
way. Which of the following best summarizes the conclusion? There is sufficient evidence to conclude.
Large the proportion of the heart attack.
17, I said A.
Yes, that is
Good.
also what I was going to say. Yes, agreed. Okay. Fabulous. Let's see. What was the one I didn't? Let's see. Nope, those ones I just want to make sure I got it right, and I did. Okay, I'm set.
You're all set? All right,
I'm
let's
set.
pass it in.
All right. Woohoo! Very good.
Huzzah! We did it.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Perfect. Well, I will now take the homework quiz.
Oh, you gotta go take the homework too? Okay.
Well, yeah, because I
I'm
opened it, so
sorry.
now I
Good
have to
luck.
take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I opened it, so I have
don't-
no choice.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
what? Ah,
I was gonna say I just noticed that they had extra credit this week.
yes.
So.
Did you see what it's for?
No, I didn't even look at it, so I'm gonna take a look see.
It's just saying something good that's happening in your life and putting a picture. So easy extra credit.
Nice. That's
Yep.
excellent. I have just the picture. We'll put it
Perfect.
on there.
Okay. Awesome.
All right,
All right, Josh.
Want
We
to
will see you. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, when do we have to have the count thing due this weekend, right? So
No, actually, I think it's next week. There's nothing due this week for our project.
really, okay,
Really? Yeah, she
right.
encouraged us to keep working on it, but nothing officially due until next week.
Okay, not a problem.
So we've got time.
Yeah, I'll take care of that then. I'll
Okay.
work on
Perfect.
that.
I'll probably just get mine in this week too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
All
no
right.
worries.
Cool. All right. Well, talk to you later. See you
All right.
Thursday.
Hey, you too,
Okay.
Tabitha. You take care, all right? We'll see you Thursday.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.